Now I'm going to do some training on the actual CRM application. This is pretty straightforward, but I just want to go through a few things that you may not have realized. The first thing I want to show you, obviously, is the missed calls and, my calls, which is basically all the calls that came in for you. And then you have all your calls. You have all the missed calls that you weren't able to answer, the people that gave you call that sent you callbacks, and then you have all your voicemails. You can also view the team, all the phone calls that came in for the team, missed calls of the team, any people that left a message to have a callback for the team, and the voicemail for the team.
Thank you for calling the hotline.
Alright, now I just want to go over a couple other things. Right here is basically, you have if you're the admin, you click admin, it brings you to the admin website that I did before. I showed you all the different functions. You can hit change password for this actual CRM application because each user is going to get their own email and password. You can sign out. Here you can actually adjust where you receive your calls at. On the actual admin screen, where there's only one person that controls that, that's the main number where when people call in, that's what either goes to your cell phone or your SIP phone or your voice over IP phone at your desk. Now you can add separate things, so if you have your SIP phone at your desk and you want to add, say, a cell phone and also your SIP phone on your computer, you could put in another cell phone number, hit save, and then it's going to also ring on your cell phone as well as your desk phone. Now your outgoing caller ID is kind of cool. You could put it as your personal Infonix number, or the number that you ported over would be labeled here. You can put it as your company number, so whenever you make an outgoing call, it always goes through the IVR back to your company number. Or you can even select your own number if you want. A lot of customers do this for their cell phone because what happens is the CRM application will actually ring your cell phone, and if you have it saved as a favorite 5, it would be a free call from your cell phone. So a lot of customers do that. Hit save, and it's saved. Now you can also change the ringtone, to anything you want. You can even put it on silent if you don't want it to ring on your computer. And then incoming caller ID, you can either caller ID of the person so you know who's calling me, or you just do my company's Infonix number if it's a team call, or a personal Infonix number if it's a direct call for me. Hit save, and that's saved. Now if you're leaving the office, or you're going to lunch, or you're in a meeting, you can simply hit off, and now it will just send the customers directly to voicemail, very simply. And you won't get any phone calls on your desk phone or your cell phone. Keep that in mind. Now going over contacts. Contacts is pretty cool. You got Google Contacts that it links with. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to hit connect, put your email and your password here, hit connect, and all your contacts from Gmail will come here with your address book and any notes you have, and so on and so on. Now, when a phone call comes in, what's going to happen is it's going to be labeled here. You're going to simply click the caller, hit edit. Where the phone number is, where you put the name, Abby. The title, President. Business name, ABC Company. If it's a VIP customer, a very important customer, which is a normal customer, label it as such. If it's a client, maybe it's a friend, a family member, or a co-worker. If it's stored as a client, it's going to be saved on the server, and all the people that are in the company can see client contacts. Your friends and your family, they cannot see. So if you check family and not client, no one else can see the people that you store over here. That's your family or your friends. Only thing that's shared is if you click clients or co-workers. Now, obviously, you can put the phone number here. If you need to add another phone number, you put right here. Email address, IM is just instant messenger. If they have a website for their corporation, the address, and then any notes about the customer, very important. Customer. Hit save. Now, whenever that customer calls back, it's going to say, "Welcome back, Abby. Thank you for calling Stritchco. If you'd like to speak with Thomas again, please press 1," and so on and so on. and you have all the information. Now, if he calls in while you're on the phone call, you want to take some notes. Talked about new teleproducts. Hit save, and it'll be there, so you'll know you spoke to them at 3:16, spoke to them at 12:15, and so on and so on. To click out of this, you just simply click the X. If you ever want to look up a contact, just simply press that, type in the name, it will come up. To actually make a phone call from the computer, just dial the number here, hit talk. Well, actually, what's going to happen is it's going to, let's try this one more time. To make a phone call, simply press this, dial 305-658-9874, hit talk. What's going to happen is it's going to, I don't know how to do this.
Thomas, just say how to do it, that's all.
To make a phone call, simply just dial the number and just hit the green button. Now it'll send the phone call to your cell phone or to your desk phone. You have to actually pick up the desk phone, and then the other caller will answer the phone and you'll be able to speak to them. If you don't want to dial from the pad, or simply just call the number stored in your thing, you just click the name, click that, and it will call the user. The only other thing you want to look at is at the top right here to make sure your Televate is up to date. The last thing I want to show you is if your Televate is up to date or not. Just simply press the left icon and it says Televate is up to date, so you know you have the newest version. So if there's any updates, you know you have them. That pretty much wraps it up. If you actually want to log into the admin panel, you click admin, and that will bring you to the actual user. It's basically televate.mphonics.com, no www. And this will actually bring you to the control panel where you can actually change all your functionalities.